Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. Gospel Explosion TV. Gospel Explosion.
Hey, so I'm all the way live, y'all. We right here in the studio. You know what it is. Down here at Watkins Broadcasting. My big brother RJ and Henry Tyler always bring you the heat. And we're doing it today live, all the way live. We're from the Virgin Island room today. And I want to let you know, this ain't just a room. I've actually been to the Virgin Islands and saw this TV station, how it connects down there. It's something powerful. To my people out in the Virgin Island, I'm saying, what's up? You know, we love y'all down there. Some of y'all may not know about Kay Victoria. You better look her up. Just Google Kay Victoria. She's one of the queens of the Virgin Islands, beauty queens of the Virgin Islands. And her mother, Denise, also. Very powerful people. But I just say that to say it's one big world. Before I go further, I got to just pause a minute and give a special shout out to our team from Atlanta, Mr. Charlie Green and Company. Oh, man, he's affiliated with many churches and organizations there. They own tons of real estate down there, and they were great influencers in the last runoff election. So I just want to give a special shout out to Charlie and the family down there. And when I go down there, if you go down and see Charlie, if you ever see him, ask him for some of those barbecue alligator ribs. Barbecue alligator ribs, that's right. And so we got family to the Browns out in Hollywood, California. To the team out there. I don't want to go to naming people, but I got to put in Miami, Florida. My man Brandon Reed down there making it happen. If I touch California, I can never not mention Wanda Counts and Lawrence Counts and the different family and just everybody here. We love you. You can go anywhere in the world. I'm going to say this one time, and I'm going to click my heels together 3 times. It's no place like home. That's it. So it's glad to be back here with you guys. And I have a very special show today. I'm excited about this. I have to say thank you to Bishop Walker, who held it down for me last week, and Denise Agua. While I was a little under the weather going through some procedures, they came in and made it happen with Timmy Tim. You better know it. It's great to have a team. There's no I in team. So it just made me feel good to know that no matter what, your work can go on through others when you're absent. But I want to come back to right here today because I have some special guests in the house today. They're not new to this show. They're family with this show. I don't care where they go. I forced them to be a part of this show anyway because they started with me. I got Quarter Dean in the house, Mr. International, we call him, well known around the world as the singing man, the Curious. And of course, he'll introduce himself in a minute. Quarter, are you out there? Can they see you?
Yay! Hello, Detroit!
Okay.
And this is Quarter, the singing manicures.
You better tell them you known as a legend of every woman's dream and every man's nightmare.
That's it. Quarter the singing manicures. The legend of every woman dream, but in every man nightmares.
And he's so serious with that. And when he said that when we first met, that's what made me write the whole movie, The Nail Shop, because he inspired me like that. Quarter was just hot like fire. And Quarter, we're doing some things today. As you know, we're talking about generational wealth. We're talking about building not just things for the generation we're in, but the generations to come. And when I think of that, I can think of no one greater to represent that than Mr. Sean Watkins. Sean, what's up? I know you in the
What's
house.
up, son?
I know you in the house.
Yeah, absolutely. We in the house.
Listen, Sean, it's making so much noise. The generational wealth is making so much noise now. I remember when you started this brand a couple of year ago, I don't know when.
Yep.
But Sean, since you started this brand,
Yep. Yes.
in a short period of time, I see you on TV with stars. I see you doing the thing out there. I'm going to hold up a T-shirt. Let me just pause a minute. I don't want to move so quick I forget what's important. This is one of his shirts here, and you got to see the back. This is international brand.
Absolutely.
You see it there, you see it there, y'all. I don't know how good y'all see it. I just wanted y'all to get an opportunity. I'll be showing it again through the show.
Yes, sir.
But Sean,
Yes, sir.
this is a powerful statement that you're making, and I just want you to let them know. First, let's start off with the stars that you're touching out here, and your whole concept of branding is so outside the box that you seem to be bringing in people from all nationalities and all brands. I see Quarter, he's in the house wearing it today, the generational wealth shirt proudly, hoodie. Sean, this whole concept of generational wealth first, and then I want to take you into this new thing you're doing with the international branding and bringing stars and hip hop as well as the mainstream involved.
Absolutely. So what's the question? Because I
gave you about four of them.
Yeah,
didn't I?
you sure did.
Let's start off with the generational wealth.
Yes.
Just the name generational wealth. What triggered you? Because I know you've had many different businesses just since I've known you, from Detroit Most Wanted to Bon Appetit, your catering company. Now I see you with this generational wealth. What triggered you to take on this new plateau, this new genre of this generational wealth? What does this mean, and what does it mean to you?
We got to spread a positive message around the world. A lot of stuff going around negative around the world, and everybody promote violence and more violence. So what's the message should we put out there? So the message that we wanted to put out there was generational wealth. If you have any children, if you have any family members, you should have anything going on with your life, you want something going on good with your life, then you want to create generational wealth. Just like Quarter, singing manicures.
Yes,
he thought
yes.
outside the box. Saying what can you do to bring attention to what you're doing?
Right.
Not only am I, I love fashion. So what can I add to fashion? Generational wealth. I could put that on fashion, have everybody walk around with it, everybody wear it, from the celebrities that we've been having wearing it to startup business.
Right.
So it's a positive message, but with a little twist, with a little spark to it. A little fashion to it. That's what it's all about.
And Quarter, you've been in business for years now. Quarter, a lot of people don't know Quarter not only owns his own nail shop, but he's also a branding star for different products around the country. Of course, he's a host. I like to think he's, part of our host family too, but he's way bigger outside the box. He's a international host in his own right, known throughout Asia, not just as a senior manicurist, but they call him for his brand. Quarter, when you're dealing with this generational wealth product, you said something that makes it inclusive for different parts of the world. You mentioned that younger people, even your sons and daughters from your own culture, find the anime and find the excitement of
Yep.
the international branding.
Yep.
What can be said about that? Is this a phenomenon, this international branding? Where does this excitement come
You know,
from?
when I first saw this, when the son brought this up, and I saw the logo and also saw the anime, basically very genius, and I can see it as a trending. You know, all the young generation right now, this is what they leaning to, and also that I see. I mean the logo itself. I just think it's very very.
I got quite on file.
And I have 17-year-old son and the 20-year-old daughter, and definitely I mean I'm wear this home today. First thing they're gonna strip me off.
Yep, they're gonna strip
will.
you of the jacket.
We'll supply more, so they won't take it. They will do that.
Yeah.
We'll give you more.
So I must have I must have to have another one for the other, and then
Yes.
so they
Yes.
don't fight and they won't bite me.
Yeah,
But
they
I
won't hurt
definitely I mean this is I can see this is a new trending. This is really good. It's a great message to put it out there. So many negative thing out there, and I think this is very, very, very true. And it just lets the generation out there know that we are together.
Absolutely,
Put the
absolutely.
negative on the side and thinking about positive and moving forward. Hand in hands, and it doesn't matter. You black or white or
Absolutely.
Asian. I mean, we are one.
We all
But
one.
it
We all
shows
one.
it shows we can work together.
Absolutely.
Everybody don't have to stick with just their culture. Nobody,
Yep.
the world is big enough. Everybody can work together
So true.
and build each other up. That's what
So
generational
true.
wealth is all about. It's not
So
about
true.
just staying in one little corner.
Yeah.
When
The
you
world is
thinking
big
of-
enough. For
Absolutely,
everybody.
the world is big enough, and when you're thinking about from an international trend or a positive trend, and to you guys out there that want to go into business, just remember, you don't just want to sell to your family. You don't just want to sell your goods to your neighborhoods. You want to sell your goods to everybody in the world that's willing to buy your goods fairly. And it's not just about the money either.
No.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Now, and I'm jumping into United Gospel Explosion TV, so this is who I am. So I put God first. You may say love. At the very least, you need to put love first. And if you put love first, for me, I put God first. Everything else falls in place.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We are dealing with such a divisive and divided world right now. But I'm not giving that the air today, because the second half of the show, we're going to talk about curing divisions. We're going to talk about coming together. Well, actually, we're talking about that now with this generational wealth concept, like Sean said. He didn't put these international letters on there. It speaks to the African American community if you want to buy one. But also, if you see the letters on his chest, it speaks to an outreach to the world community. Now, this may not be your language that you see on here. This may not be particularly an American or even a Vietnamese or Japanese, but this Asian language on his shirt is reaching out to say everyone in the Asian community. And I like to think of it just as we thought of the picture I was telling Quarter. In Crazy Rich Asians, even though he may be Vietnamese and they may be Chinese or Japanese, and I'm not trying to get into the nuances of the divisions.
True.
What I'm getting into is the power of the collective, the
Yep.
power of coming
Yep.
together. Because they were able, and because we're able to see past our own backyard.
Absolutely.
I always say when love is your platform, when you use love as a platform,
Yep.
the world becomes your stage.
Exactly.
And with Quarter, we were able to travel to California, to Florida, to different parts of the U.S., representing with the Vietnamese and the Asian culture. But it wasn't just them there. The Mexicans were there. The
Yep.
African Americans were there. So when you begin to love one, we're going to love all. And I don't want to be corny because the time we're living in is serious. But, Sean, I'm going to use this platform to be talking about generational wealth and entrepreneurship.
Uh-huh.
But I'm also using this to say that as a collective, and as a group of people coming together. Now, y'all beat me up for this. Don't beat up Sean the Quarter for this one. But as we come together, as a generation coming together, you know, we're much more stronger. We're going to be more beneficial to the world
Absolutely.
than our own individual segments. How important is the collective, Sean, in you doing business and what you're doing?
Well, as you see right now, especially with the new design, you know, it's reaching out to other cultures.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
speak, and not just reaching out, is educating our culture also about their culture. Because when you go to other countries, other cities, anything, you know, a lot of people get the misperception of African Americans.
Right.
So by us linking up or talking to Quarter, it's saying, hey, he could be like, hey, you know, he's a good guy. You know, everybody got the misperception of everybody's culture.
Right.
So why not let's link it all together. Okay, you teach me about your culture, I teach you about mine, and we get understanding. So now you can go and talk to your people and say, oh no, this is what they're really doing. This is what's
Exactly.
going on.
Yep.
You know, I know it's Sean. You know, he did a generational wealth. This is the brand, and
Exactly.
he's speaking to our culture or different cultures in other worlds.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And with this message, so it's just not, you know, always coming together is always a good thing.
That's true.
And that's the seed of entrepreneurship, unifying yourself, open up your mind. And I'm giving you this, what I'm saying is I'm giving you this as a seed for your entrepreneurship, to open up your mind, which starts in your heart, I'm saying, which starts in your mind.
Absolutely.
Become more broad-minded. And sometimes it hurts to be inclusive. And it's not easy being the only one in the room, but I've been in that situation most of my life. You know, coming up in the different schools I did, doing the different neighborhoods. I may have been the only black guy in the room, but that never stopped me from being the best I could be, you know, because, hell, when I hung out with Quarter many times on the Asian set, Quarter, they would laugh and say, do you understand what we're saying? Because you having more fun than anybody.
Right.
You laughing at the joke.
See, I
you
see.
enjoying yourself.
But it's learning though. You learning.
But
You should
love,
learn.
That's
but
true.
love,
That's true.
but love is the main thing I heard, and you can look and see people having fun. You can
Yep.
tell by the expressions of people,
That's right.
and by the communications that the guy that was the clown in the group
Yeah.
was, you know, you could tell when he was talking, the guy that was most, and you can really follow the emotions.
Right.
You can follow the emotions of people when you can't even understand what they're saying.
Right.
Quarter, now I'm getting to this topic of reuniting the world. Now,
Absolutely.
why would I use this little show to talk about reuniting the world? One of the most important things I see right now is that we have to learn to respect each other's differences.
Yep.
And it's hard sometimes.
Yep.
Quarter, it's hard sometimes to respect your differences when I may feel different from you. But because we're brothers, because when I say brothers, me and Quarter has broken bread together.
Yep.
We've out-eaten each other.
Yep.
fell asleep on the couch, whatever. Because you're brothers, and I'm talking to somebody out there, some families are divided because they had different ideologies in election, for example. I'm going to bring that up. and I know of families where one, in the same house,
Yep.
the daughter was a Democrat and the mother was a Republican.
Definitely.
And they were actually having a lot of friction with each other. But let me tell you something. This is what happened, Sean.
Yeah, right.
That they still had to get up and live together. They still had to eat together. They still were in the same household. So what happened is they began to see and respect that, okay, that's not my space, but I love her enough to respect her space, and I'm going on over here. And I know that's hard, what I'm saying is very hard, and I don't want you to get it twisted. That's nothing I might be, okay, if I would have lost, if Biden would have lost the election, I wouldn't have jumped out the window.
Right,
I
right.
just would have continued to be American citizen
Right.
and did the best we can like we did the last 4 years or like we did the last 20 years. So don't get it twisted. Haters will want you to think the world about to end. None of that's going to happen. The world is not going to end. And not at a time that we can say so, because the Bible says we don't know the time or the hour. This ain't up to us to know that. Our job is to learn to love each other and come together.
Yep.
Quarter. Now we're brothers, so I'm an easy example. I don't want to use myself. You still love me because you have to.
Oh, definitely. You
Because
can-
I'll beat you up today if you don't. And you know that.
You see. Well, when we toured, every time, like I told
Big
him,
Papa Torrance.
I told him, Jim, let come over to the house, and he tease me sometimes. He said, "You think they're gonna like me?" I said, "Let's come over and see." Every time Mr. Torrance came over the house, you see how much welcoming.
Oh yes, because you know what? I fixed my heart in the place, and you guys, you entrepreneurs, remember this. And Sean, you know this. I'm talking to entrepreneurs like Sean and like Courtney and like everybody. Don't fix your ideals. Don't fix your eye for just the prize that's in front of you. Mm-hmm. God has a bigger prize for you, and I feel like when you open your mind, it opens your heart.
That's true.
So when you open your heart, the world is your playground.
Absolutely.
And now you see, Sean, now generational wealth has evolved
Oh yeah.
to this different level.
Yep. Yep.
And Quarter now is one of the highlighted, he's one of the models for generational wealth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I hope you guys see that. I'm a whole mind of Quarter wearing his.
These are all a lot of exclusives. Most of these that we holding right now is already these like fresh off the press, and these already
These are
pre-ordered,
ordered for
sold.
someone
Yeah,
right now,
these
guys.
already
These are, hey,
sold
Emily,
already.
what's happening? I got to hold up a little more. He said, I want y'all to see it. But the reason why I keep holding this up is it's not because just I know Sean and I love Sean as
Yes,
a
sir.
little brother,
Yes, sir.
a nephew here, but it's because this is the energy that we have to put again around pushing each other products.
Yep.
And I was just giving the comparison. Some of you guys know that we're movie producers and we're doing different things in that world too. We're getting ready to cast for the Nail Shop next month. I think we have on the agenda to start casting for the movie The Nail Shop, which is an Asian black comedy. And I'm just letting you know that this isn't by accident that we are combined with Quarter. Because, and I'm just being real with you. This makes good sense to me because through the Nail Shop, we're not just going to touch comedy here in America, but we're going to also be platformed overseas.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So I'm just giving you an example how when you open your heart,
Yeah.
your world gets bigger.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sean, and I'm telling Sean, I was like, man, it just hit me. I say, look, this is the kind of product somewhere we'll be wearing a hoodie in there
Yeah.
for generational wealth.
Absolutely.
So we open this door for each other.
Absolutely.
And when this door opens, it becomes like a bridge for another door to open, Quarter. You know what I mean? Quarter, when we were traveling different places, and you're very good at this. He's better than he is. People attract to you, and I believe it's the light of love or something that they see. What attracts these international brands to you? Quarter has everywhere from the Japanese to the Mexicans to the Asians. They all run to him to highlight their product. Quarter, what do you throw out that you think attracts the people?
There was nothing that I thrown out there, but I just to be true of who you are, and what I am. Basically, treat everyone with respect and also treat everyone as you want to be treated. And that's how people can feel it, people can see it. And that's how they got attracted because I think that as long you everywhere you go, whatever thing you do, just show love.
Show some love. Show some love.
And
y'all.
once you have love in you, people feel it, people see in it,
Yes.
And I mean every one of us, blood flowing through our vein every second, going to our heart to our brain every second. So I want you treat people with love and respect, and always put God first.
Yes.
And you there,
Doors
people
open.
just loving you.
Doors open. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna have Timmy Tim, who's directing our program for us. He's gonna take us to a brief commercial. Hopefully, I can find the total commercial in there, something throw it in my little thing, keep us working out here. But we're gonna go to a commercial break, and when we come back on this second half of the show, I'm gonna get a little deeper into the importance of coming together as one, and I'm gonna let you know very bluntly why our differences aren't as big as our similarities. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let you. And let me just say this to you before I go, because I'm on this difference and similarities, and I'm on this love thing right now, and it's uncomfortable for many people in America right now. But let me break you down a minute, okay? Those that have walls that have been built up. First of all, the walls you have built up are fake walls. They're fake. I'm tearing them down right now. Why? How do I know that they're fake walls? Because you have the same type of blood running in your veins that I have in mine. If your blood is red, you may even need my blood one day. It don't matter what color your skin are. But if you land on your deathbed and you need a transfusion, I don't care if you're Asian, I don't care if you're Mexican, I don't care if you're black. Hell, this just me talking. I'll take some monkey blood if I have to. Keep me alive. Do you hear what I'm trying to say? This is for real. We got to begin to get bigger than we have similarities that's bigger than our differences. We've been taught, unfortunately, by sometimes, I don't want to get on who taught you what, but we've been taught by some people that our differences are bigger than our similarities, and that creates hate. And sometimes when you throw out seeds of hate, then it distracts people so you can get busy doing your own agenda.
Yep.
You know, little people be busy hating each other while the big people are changing checks with each other. Oh, wait a minute. What you saying, Torn? What you saying? Let me say that again. The little-minded people are busy hating each other, going to war with each other, while the big-minded people are changing checks with each other.
Absolutely.
You look at the car companies of the world, you see who's on their board. They're the same group of people all over the world. Look at the big food monopolies. They're the same group of people, the board holders all over the world, trading checks with each other. While they have the peons, us down here on the bottom, not calling you a peon, just a mentality of, don't get caught up in the hate. Don't play that game. I'm going to go on the commercial, and I'm going to come back and get into a little deeper while we're stronger together. All right. Peace, you guys. Stay tuned. I ain't playing with you.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion. TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. Gospel Explosion. TV. Gospel Explosion.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. You can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. Gospel Explosion TV. Gospel Explosion.
Timmy be like, you ready, Charles? We always ready. we them kind of guys. God made us ready. I'm throwing it all up over my chest. I'm just doing it like this just to let y'all know. I know I'm a little low, but I got this on my chest right now. You know, I'm very excited about being able to push your products. We're going into our African American History Month, and in March we're going to be doing our Entrepreneurship Month. But through the whole thing, you know, we're doing some things out here, and the things we're doing, I think he wants me to get closer to the mic so y'all can hear me. Some of the main things we are doing and facilitating is helping people create their dreams. Quarter and myself and a couple few other producers. I want to say Sean Woodard. I want to say Atari Jumi. I want to say John Legend. Although I could keep going on and on with different ones. We have some international Asian producers that Quarter's brought to the table. That's fantastic. I got to say Golden World. Oh my God. When I go to talk, I don't want to leave nobody out, Quarter. But the thing is that we'll be going forward with our movie projects. Don't wait to be great. You know, that's my slogan for 2001. Sean, don't wait to be great. Quarter, don't wait to be great. That's right. Let's go from right where we at and start being great today. We are great already. God made you great. So don't wait to be great. Go to using your greatness. Go to using the energy in your body to move forward. We're moving forward in this way, a magnanimous way. I'm here to tear down walls that would divide us. So in this second half of the show, don't be offended as I'm talking, but I'm not scared to bring this to you, that whoever divides you, it could be your mama, your daddy. If your daddy talking about your mama, hear me now. Yeah. If your mama talking about your daddy, pause and tell them, I don't feel that way about my mama. I don't feel that way about my daddy. Now, I'm not talking to you personally getting in your mix like that. What I'm trying to say is, whoever divides you, whether it be your preacher or your president, let them know that's not the way I feel. Because sometimes we can go to chasing a carrot. You know, a horse chases a carrot, Sean. You know, when they race in the track, they put a carrot up in front of the horse's head, and that horse will chase that carrot, you know, and it's not really so much trying to win the race. He just chasing the carrot, baby. Yeah. So I'm trying to tell you something right now. Yeah. Don't let anyone put a seed of division in your heart that doesn't have to exist. Now, it's some things you have to be divided from. I mean, if every time I see Sean, he comes up and busts me in the nose, or every time I see Quarter, he gives me a black eye, that's it. I'm divided from you. Yeah. I mean, I know you done turned the other cheek and you done kicked me down again. No, sir. No, sir. I'm saying that's not who I am. I can't take that kind of abuse. Mm-hmm. Jesus could, I can't. I'm subject to hit you back, so be careful. Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to tell you this. I'm just making it plain to you that if you love your brother, Just because you have a difference of opinion shouldn't stop you from loving your brother.
Absolutely.
Yep.
If we love our family, just because our family has an argument or something, shouldn't make you hate your family.
That's right.
Get your head together. Let's get in the game right now. We have to get in the game right now if we're going to survive as a family, as a people, and as a nation. So I'm telling you right now, love is in need of love today. You remember that Stevie Wonder song? Sean, you may be too young for that one.
I'm a little too young, but you can throw it to me.
Love's in need of love today. You ain't, oh baby, baby.
Or maybe you're singing it wrong. I don't know.
Oh, my key is definitely wrong. My key is definitely wrong.
Or maybe you're singing it wrong.
But you know, love is in need of love today.
Yeah.
And as it was never before. And as we go into our business concepts, whether it be generational wealth,
Yes, sir.
whether it be Glamour Nails, whether it be Total Home Improvement Company, we have to somehow listen, that was a preach. I heard that crack in my voice. Oh my God. We have to somehow let the love shine through our products.
Absolutely.
And the people will feel that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, that's why you got orders waiting, Sean. And I think that as you continue to put caring and love into even your products, I'm saying.
Yep.
Put love first. Put God first. I think if you put Him first, you put love first. But if you continue,
that was an attention. It was me.
attention.
Yeah. It was never the money for me. I don't do anything for the money.
Okay.
Because if you're doing it for the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Number one.
All right.
If you don't have the love for it, if you don't have the passion for it,
Right.
then you're doing it for the wrong thing. Like you said, you dangling a carrot in front of your face. You chasing that carrot.
You chasing
You
the
ain't
kid.
chasing the race. You ain't in the race.
You ain't
to
in the
win.
race. Woo!
You ain't in the race.
That's right.
you
Big
chasing
like
that
this.
carrot. That's what you're
Oh,
doing.
I love it. Yes.
So I'm not. So if your main goal is chasing that money, you in it for the wrong reason.
You in it for the wrong reason.
My reason was the message. The message. Our people everybody need to know and understand what generational wealth is. You need to go out there and learn it, understand it.
Yes.
If it's creating your own business, if it's
Come on.
establishing a family business or helping out the family business, whatever the case it is, you got to have a purpose. You have a purpose in life. What's your
true.
purpose? If you don't have a purpose, then you don't have. It's no reason.
Wow.
You know,
that's
my
powerful, Sean.
children, my family is my purpose. That's my purpose. So that's why I get up. I don't mind putting in the hours or the days to make sure that my purpose is taken care of.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's what I work hard for.
And
I have a purpose.
And this is the love we're speaking of. This is the kind of love we're talking about for a young man that's been seasoned. And sometimes just your environment seasons you too, because
Absolutely.
you came from a seed of entrepreneurs and leaders.
Absolutely.
And so that's the thing you saw around you. But even if you didn't have a great beginning, like Quarter said he came here, the main thing he was thinking about was biting an apple.
Yep.
Quarter, your story a little bit. When you came from Vietnam, I don't know, you were a young man,
Yep. 17.
17. You didn't come here with $1 million. You didn't come here with a bunch of, I just happen to know a story of,
Yep.
and I can put him on blast because he told me this openly. But when you came here, you came to be part of the dream.
That's right.
But tell him a little bit about what that apple represents. He just told me about he wanted to bite into an apple. What the heck? What did that mean?
Well,
Quarter?
it's really that telling the world, I mean, don't take us as a granted, because a lot of American kids that they were born here, and they always have enough food on their plate. Every time they want to eat something, they do have that.
Wow.
But me, I'm coming from very poor country, and also our dream is coming to America. And it just tell you this very simple dream that everyone have. And when I was at 17, my dream come to America is the first thing I want to do is have an apple on my hand and take a big bite out of it.
Wow.
Yep.
That's heavy.
Yep. That's just telling you, that simple dream that everyone desire, and also that I never have that opportunity to have an apple, I never have an opportunity to eat something well. You know, so that is just simple dream that I just wish that I can fill my tummy. You
Oh,
know,
that's beautiful.
But the first thing is take a big bite of an apple.
But you see, he had the passion to do it though.
Yeah, he had the
he had the
passion to
drive,
do
he had
it.
the fire.
Yeah.
See,
Absolutely.
a lot of people they want, but they don't fight for it.
That's right.
They don't go towards it. It's like, oh, okay,
Right. Now someone
I think it sounds good,
Yeah.
but he fought for
one
what
day I might.
Yeah,
you know.
one day I
Yeah.
might. But
Right.
you got to put that fire up under you and say,
Yes.
"Hey, that's what I'm going to do."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It might take 5 years. It might
Yeah.
take 10 years to do it.
Yeah.
But never give up.
That's right.
If you're going towards a goal, every day is a step towards your goal.
So true. Yep. Like
So that
yep,
was important.
always.
Sean said something there, and we got to put that on your T-shirt, Sean. Never give up.
No, never
Never
give up.
Never give
Set
up.
goal.
You have to set
Never
goals
give
Yep.
up.
every day. You have to set a goal.
Yep.
I don't care if it's
Yep.
to, hey, I'm gonna go look for a job, because everything is a stepping stone. You
Wow.
know, if you want to create a business, okay, where you get the money from? Money ain't gonna come fall out the sky.
Right.
Go get a job.
Go get a
Yep.
job.
Yep.
Put that money towards your business.
Yep.
Then okay, now as you see it grow, okay, now your money from your job is going towards your business. So
Right.
now, like I said, it might take 5 years for it to grow, but don't give up. That's your goal. Your
That's
goal is
right.
to have this business grow.
Yep.
Go
Yep.
go further.
And once you have goal, I tell you this: once you have a goal,
Yep.
you already way ahead
Absolutely.
of
Right.
many
Absolutely.
others.
Right,
That's
right,
what
right.
I tell you right now.
I love it, Claude. I like your togetherness too, and I'm sharing one culture with another. So,
Yeah, true.
and again, things I say, I don't say them to be offensive to anyone. I just say them as fuel under your belt. You know, like a rocket engine in your tank. You know, when I got to know Quarter and his family, and kind of how they did their business in a way. It's like that pot theory came into play where everybody put something in the pot, and they may sacrifice for a while putting in the pot, but that pot grows and is able to feed everybody. I noticed that, and it was a little different for me when we were dining in their custom. They had I don't know what they call it. It's an open table where all the plate comes in one platter. You know, and everybody eats off of that same platter. It's fabulous. It's not the food. The food is fabulous, but everyone
Togetherness.
eats off of that same
Yeah, we all
platter.
eat together. Yeah.
You know, and that began to form something in my mind that it was a certain love there. It was a certain caring about each other there. It was a certain amount of knowing that each other ate enough, and no one was ever over greedy eating out the platter. You know, and everyone would get a share, but then they would refill the platter, and you could get and you would eat till you got full. So I'm just saying to you, this was an example of family in a way.
Absolutely,
Family in a way.
but no greed in between that.
There was no greed.
Everybody eat
It
together.
was
It's a family
selfless.
thing.
It was selfless.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say something now. If you and I'm setting this up for the entrepreneurship, I guess this quarter year. I made it a month. This is gonna be a quarter year because it's that important. And I'm gonna have Sean come back again because you on fire, Sean. Your orator skills are way high. We got to have you back with us in quarter as well. But the idea of you being able to sacrifice of yourself, of your heart, watch your mind, get your thoughts right. Get your thoughts in the way of opening up your heart to be a part of that collective of your family.
Yeah.
Of your family. And it ain't necessarily your mama's son or your it's the family you have before you in your organization. That, you know, I've seen some of our Arabic brothers, they would get a little store. And they would all be working in that store. I never know if they made money or not, Sean.
True. Yeah.
But that store opened every day.
Absolutely.
And because that store opened every day, it seems successful
Absolutely.
to us.
Absolutely.
But I'm going to tell you something, that eventually I go past that same store, and about 5 years later, they'd be enlarging that
Expanded.
store, and that store became a supermarket.
Absolutely.
And that supermarket became the Spartan chain. I've seen that happen right here in my lifetime.
Absolutely.
So your dream is not too big. You just have to humble yourself to add people to your
Yep.
dream. You feel me,
Yeah,
Sean?
and absolutely. And my whole thing is everybody support each other.
Yep.
Yes.
That's just true.
Everybody quarter he in his lane, you in your lane. But hey,
Yes.
I might know somebody that needs some construction work.
Right,
Some
absolutely.
housework, anything
Absolutely,
like that.
you have.
Hey,
Yep.
boom. Hey, Torrance.
Yep.
Hey, can you do this for? Yeah. Same thing with you. Hey, well, I do clothes or I do cooking or
Right.
I do
Sure,
TV,
absolutely.
whatever I
Absolutely.
do. Hey, Sean, can you? Yeah. But if we all support each other, I'm not worried about how much you make. I don't care.
Right. Right.
I don't care.
Right.
I want to see you succeed.
Selfless.
I want to see you succeed.
That's
If
right.
we all want to see each
Unselfish.
other succeed,
Right.
then we all grow.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
right.
love
I'm
it.
not
I
worried
love it.
that your plant getting more water than mine. I don't care.
Right. Right.
So-
Right.
I'm gonna get that rainfall one day too.
You're gonna get that rainfall.
come to
Yep,
me.
it's coming. It's
But
coming.
It's gonna go to one tree to the next first. But
Yep.
you in line though. You gotta be in line.
See, that's why a lot of people always ask, like, how do you able to do that? You know, we own a nail salon and we have 12 member
Yep.
in a family that been working there over 15 years.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's a one family, and people asking like, how you do that? They don't get mad and poke their eyes out because of family member. But I tell you, one, you really find and see that love in each other.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You are working together,
Yeah.
Working
and
together.
you are hand in hand.
Yes.
And also, we not talk about family, but we have to think like this way. It doesn't matter you black, you white, or you brown,
Right.
Asian. We have the same red blood.
Yes, the same red
so,
blood.
I mean,
Absolutely.
this is just the color, but I mean, the love is there.
Yes.
You recognize that love. When you recognize the God, that God in you, you got peace,
Yes.
and you can achieve about everything you want, anything
Absolutely.
you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Nothing
powerful,
that can
brother.
block you. Nothing that block you.
Always
if you
think
have
outside
God with you.
think outside the box.
Yeah.
Everybody got to
Nothing
think.
stands in your
way.
Nothing stands in your way.
Yeah.
If you can think it, if you can dream it, it can happen.
Yeah,
It can
and
happen.
God
It can
always walk with you. Okay,
Yes,
and
yes.
if you down, I mean, if you want something, ask God.
Yes.
Pray
Wow,
and
wow.
talk to Him and ask God. He will listen.
Absolutely.
and He will grant it to you.
But you gotta listen too, because he gonna give you a message. He gonna put somebody in your life too that's for your purpose.
That's right.
And
Right.
if you don't listen, you can ask for all the praise that you want. But if you
That's
don't listen,
right.
then it ain't coming to you.
You
So
got,
true.
so you got to be willing to humble yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And to open your heart or in your ears. You know, I say heart. Heart symbolizes so many things. So, you know, people understand when you talk about heart, you talk about different parts of your body.
Absolutely.
You know, my heart that's loving you is coming from my mind accepting
That's
you.
right.
You know what I'm
See?
saying?
So that's
my
that
heart
mean-
that's hearing you is coming from my ears.
There we go.
Yeah, so
Open up to you.
we've been working together in last past 16 years, and the activity every day. I mean, we're working 6 days a week together, and then Sunday is only a day off, but we all join and go church together. And after church, we are joining at the family that we will, I mean, like we take turn. So every week, someone will cook for every one of us. So there were 24 of us that we gather every week.
Wow.
On Sunday. We have lunch,
The
and then
power.
we go on to do the girl do their own thing, the guy doing their own thing. 7 o'clock, we come back and then have dinner together.
Absolutely.
And prayer together before we go home.
See?
Wow. And see, that's the collective I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
And just think about this to you out there in the viewing audience. If you're able to have a group of 24 people to share the burden of your problem, if 24 people came together to help you pay your mortgage, and just think about this. Those 24 people could pay your mortgage 24 times quicker.
Yep, so true.
24 times quicker.
Yep.
Now that mortgage is paid in good standing. Guess what? You can start another mortgage for the
So
next
true.
person, and so on and so on.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And so I saw that in action in Quarter's house.
Yep,
I
we
said,
are.
Quarter, how do you have $1 million plus home out here? It looks like these pictures we have of the Virgin Islands. How do you have that as such a young man? How did you do that? And he began to tell me about this collective they have.
Yep,
And I'm not saying I got it right I'm not saying how many people paid his mortgage, but it's a collective of power that
Yeah,
he has
that's so
there.
true.
Think of that collective in your own right. And you don't have to do anything stupid to make it. You just have to hold hands to make it.
United.
And I feel like when Jesus was telling the people to the greatest commandment is love and all of that, to me, love is an action word. It's a verb. I know it's about that time. I got a couple of minutes. I just want to break this down to you that love is an action verb, is an action word. It's a verb. If you can use it as a verb. If this verb is an action, then what it's doing now is it's doing something, it's demonstrating something. Like he said, that they all come together and cook one dinner for everyone. Or you come together and you can help each other out. Love you one another ain't like, oh, I love you. You know, it's like, oh, you hungry here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you need transportation here. Oh, you need a coat on your back. There you go. And we all rolling together, doing
Yep.
better.
Yep.
Doing better. Don't say you love me and you got 10 pair of shoes and I'm out here walking barefoot. Something wrong with that picture.
Absolutely.
You may love me, but you haven't learned to demonstrate the love.
Absolutely.
Because when you go to share and shine,
Absolutely.
when you break these, I'm tearing down walls now. I told y'all. I'm snatching them down. These walls have been created to divide us, not to bring us together. So part of our entrepreneurship, that's why I say I better make it a quarter of a year.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm a piggyback off you.
Let's
right
come
quick
on with that.
because you spoke something that our company is doing right now.
Yes.
Is this how you spread the message of generational wealth? Is every time someone purchase, and you can go on our pages also, and you see we've been doing it for the last since the pandemic happened also, because a lot of business has been falling.
Right.
Every time someone purchased generational wealth, we put the money towards another business. So and we promote
Wow.
them too.
Wow.
So we'll take the money from each shirt purchase. We see a business online or anywhere. We just find a business and we'll pay for their service. We just give them money
Right.
to
Wow.
help them stay in business.
Beautiful.
That's a way to create generational wealth. So it's just not a word. You have to really practice what you preach.
Right.
So every time anyone, it don't matter what they purchase from generational wealth, we put proceeds into other people's businesses.
Other people's business.
Whatever they got going on. And I don't care if somebody have like you said, a construction company. Well,
Right.
I'm just gonna pay you to do somebody else's job.
Wow.
I donate this money to you. Hey, just
Do it. Yeah.
do it for them.
Wow.
You sell a T-shirt. Well, even though I have a T-shirt brand too, but here's money towards your company too.
Right. Yeah.
Help you keep motivated. That helps someone that helps them stay motivated, because it's like, well, I'm not making no sales. Everybody ain't making sales. Everybody ain't selling.
Right.
Here, help. We're going to help you out, and we're
You're
going to
planting a
promote you
seed.
also.
We call it
You're
planting a
absolutely.
seed. You're
Absolutely.
planting a seed.
So those out there that's saying generational wealth, that's really about generational wealth, anything that you buy from generational wealth, we are putting towards other businesses.
Okay. Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. Wow.
I'm gonna say that to say, go to the website, call us up, generationalwealth4life.com, and it's FORLIFE forlife.com.
Give it to him one more time.
Generationalwealth4life.com. Everything that you buy, we put in towards other businesses.
Right.
All
right.
other businesses. If you have something going on, we put in towards it. Thanks. So you got a business card right here.
Yep.
Listen,
Beautiful.
y'all. Hey, listen, y'all go buy something right now, and we gonna contribute to his business right now. Timmy Tim Live. You
That's
see,
Timmy Tim live show, y'all. The Timmy
see
Tim
that?
live show.
So go purchase something.
Absolutely. He's more than directing the show. Timmy has his own show, and we getting it in. And I want to
Hopefully somebody out there got $1 million, because we gonna pass it out. Hey, I'm gonna put it into the world.
pass it. Hit it.
Hey,
Pass it.
spend $1 million.
Grab it and pass it. Grab it back.
Y'all spend $1 million with us. We gonna spread it around. I'm telling you.
I love it.
Love
Yeah.
is sharing.
Spread that
is
love.
sharing.
Yep.
I love
That's
it.
what we do.
And Quarter, again, you can tell them the name of your please, the nail shop, where they can go to Glamour Nails.
Glamour Nails on Welch and Maple in Commerce, Michigan. So if you want to look up us, all you do is type in singing manicures, and it leads you right to our store.
If
our
you guys
shop.
want to come on the show, if you want to get involved, you can actually come on to my James Torrance, TORRENCE, with 2 capital I's behind it, James Torrance II. Inbox me, and I'll definitely set you up to see if I can get you on the show, get you into the rotation. We love you guys. If I was going to say one thing, and do me a 10-second word to keep them going.
Stay positive. Find your purpose. If you want to find your purpose, you know where you're going in life. Find your purpose.
Give me a 10-second word to keep them going.
So love each other like yourself, okay? And set goal for your life.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to say keep on pushing, keep on trying. Find yourself dying to live, not living to die. It's enough out here. You're great enough. You're strong enough. You're big enough. Just step to it. Don't wait to be great. Start stepping to your purpose. We love you guys. You've been watching United Gospel Explosion TV.
The dragon
and
means power and wealth. So
and
listen, when you wear that means power and wealth. So it ain't just a dragon on there. You know, it's a meaning behind everything.
That's
and once
right.
you wear this, you see it's a good material and everything like that. We put a lot of money into this. So the dragon means power and wealth. So once you wear it, you know you're rocking power and you're looking for wealth. So that's what it is.
So hey, you guys get out there. You guys support generational wealth. You guys support Quad and get ready for we'll be pushing that nail shop casting in February. You'll hear us talking about it. And not only that, get ready. We're doing the last round of Still on My Block. We've had some great Hollywood stars come in and be in that movie too. Sean Woodard has Office Outbreak, a pandemic movie he's doing. We're proud of all those things, and we want to be part of your projects too. So hit us up. Stay up. We love you. You've been watching United Gospel Explosion TV, and there's nothing you can do about this love. Peace.
Yes.
Peace and love.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster with God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. Gospel